A Snake Charmer's Story. Chapter 2 of Class 5 EVS book. This video contains all possible questions with answers from this chapter, including short questions, questions from book exercise, and also some advanced questions for better understanding, better knowledge, and also for better marks. Let us start without wasting time. Question. Who is Kartara Bhai? Answer. Kartara Bhai is a snake charmer from the Kalbalia tribe who travels from village to village carrying snakes in bamboo baskets and playing the bean. Question. What is Kalbalia? Answer. Kalbalia is a tribe from the Thar desert in Rajasthan known for snake charming and performing the famous Kalbalia dance which imitates snake movements. Question. What is the occupation of the Kalbalias? Answer. The traditional occupation of the Kalbalias is catching snakes, trading snake venom, and performing snake shows. They also make herbal medicines and rare animals like goats and hens. Question. What is the poisonous tooth of a snake called? Answer. The poisonous tooth of a snake is called a fang, which is a type of hollow tooth used to inject venom. Question. How many types of venomous snakes are found in India? Answer. There are 4 types of venomous snakes in India: the Indian cobra, the common krait, Russell's viper, and the saw-scaled viper. Question. What is the local name of snake charmers? Answer. Snake charmers are locally known as saperas or sapera. Question. What instrument do snake charmers play? Answer. Snake charmers play an instrument called the bin, made from a dried gourd with 2 pipes. Question. Can snakes hear the music of the bean? Answer. No. Snakes cannot hear the music because they have no external ears, they follow the movement of the bean. Question. How do snake charmers manage their livelihood? Answer. Snake charmers move from one village to another, performing snake shows, playing the bin, selling herbal medicines, and collecting money or food grains from villagers. Question. How do snake charmers find out which snake has bitten a person? Answer. Snake charmers identify the type of snake by carefully observing the bite marks on the person's body. Question. What does a snake charmer's child learn from his family? Answer. A snake charmer's child learns how to catch snakes, remove their fangs safely, prepare plant medicines, and identify different snakes by their bite marks. Question. What law has the government made regarding wild animals? Answer. The government made a law under the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 which bans catching and keeping wild animals like snakes. Question. How do snakes help farmers? Answer. Snakes help farmers by eating rats and mice in the fields that would otherwise destroy crops. Question. How do Kalbalias treat snakes? Answer. Kalbalias treat snakes with great respect and love, often gifting snakes to their daughters during marriage ceremonies. Question. Why do Kalbalias consider snakes valuable? Answer. Kalbalias consider snakes valuable because they are part of their culture, tradition, and livelihood. Question. How did the government's law affect the Kalbalias? Answer. The government law greatly affected the Kalbalias because they could no longer catch or keep snakes, which was their main source of income. Question. How do snakes move without legs? Answer. Snakes move by using their strong muscles and scales to push themselves along the ground. Question. Why do snakes stick out their tongue repeatedly? Answer. Snakes stick out their tongue to sense the smell and movement of objects around them. Question. Why are most people afraid of snakes? Answer. Most people are afraid of snakes because they believe all snakes are poisonous, though only a few species actually are. Question. What do snake charmers do after removing the fangs of a snake? Answer. After removing the fangs, snake charmers close the venom tube in the mouth to make the snake harmless for performance. Question. What is the Kalbalia dance based on? Answer. The Kalbalia dance is based on the graceful and wavy movements of snakes. Question. What materials are used to make a bean? Answer. A bean is made from a dried gourd, or pumpkin, with two pipes fixed to it. Question. What kind of medicines do snake charmers sell? Answer. Snake charmers sell herbal medicines made from various forest plants to villagers. Question. What changes took place after the wildlife protection law was passed? Answer. After the wildlife protection law, snake charmers could not keep snakes, and many had to change their profession to farming or other small jobs. Question. What kind of sound can snakes sense? Answer. Snakes cannot hear airborne sounds but can sense ground vibrations through their skin and muscles. Question. What lesson can we learn from this chapter? Answer. The lesson from this chapter is that wild animals should be protected and allowed to live freely in their natural habitats, just as snake charmers once did respectfully. Question. What did you learn about the relationship between the Kalbelias and snakes? Answer. The relationship between the Kalbelias and snakes shows deep respect and dependence, as snakes are a vital part of their culture and livelihood. Question. Have you ever seen anyone playing a bean? Where? Answer. Yes, I have seen snake charmers playing the bean in villages, markets, and during festivals to attract crowds for snake shows. Question. Have you ever seen a snake? Where? Answer. Yes, I have seen snakes in fields, gardens, near houses during monsoons, or in forests. Question. Were you scared by it? Why? Answer. Yes, I was scared because I thought the snake might be poisonous and could bite me. Question. Do you think all snakes are poisonous? Answer. No, not all snakes are poisonous. Only 4 types of snakes in India are poisonous. They are cobra, common krait, Russell's viper, and saw-scaled viper. Question. Can the snake hear the bean or does it dance when the bean moves? What do you think? Answer. The snake cannot hear the bean because it has no visible ears. It sways or dances by following the movement of the bean. Question. Have you ever seen animals being used for entertainment of people? When and where did you see this? Answer. Yes, I have seen animals used for entertainment like snake shows on roadsides or animal acts in circuses during festivals. Question. Which animal show did you see? Answer. I saw a snake show where the snake charmer played the bean and made the cobra dance. Question. How did people behave with the animals in the show? Answer. People watched excitedly and clapped, but some teased the animals by throwing stones or making loud noises. Question. Was anyone teasing the animals? How? Answer. Yes, some people teased the animals by shouting loudly or trying to touch the snakes. Question. What kind of questions came to your mind after seeing that animal show? Answer. I wondered how the animals were caught, if they were fed properly, and whether they felt scared in captivity. Question. Imagine that you are an animal in a cage. I am afraid when. Answer. I am afraid when people throw stones or shout at me loudly. Question. Imagine that you are an animal in a cage. I wish I. Answer. I wish I could run freely in the forest with my family. Question. Imagine that you are an animal in a cage. I am sad when. Answer. I am sad when I am kept away from my home and friends. Question. Imagine that you are an animal in a cage. If I had a chance, I would. Answer. If I had a chance, I would escape and return to my natural habitat. Question. Imagine that you are an animal in a cage. I do not like it at all when. Answer. I do not like it at all when people tease me or keep me locked up. Question. Like snake charmers, which other people depend on animals for their livelihood? Answer. Other people who depend on animals for livelihood include milkmen with cows, fishermen with fish, poultry farmers with hens, and Tongawalas with horses. Question. Name the animal they keep in your survey of neighbors. Answer. In my neighborhood survey, a milkman keeps cows, a poultry farmer keeps hens, and a Tongawala keeps horses. Question. How many animals are there in your survey? Answer. A milkman keeps 4 to 5 cows, a poultry farmer keeps 50 to 100 hens, and a Tongawala keeps 1 to 2 horses. Question. Is there a separate place for the animals in your survey? Answer. Yes, there is a separate shed or coop for cows, hens, and horses to live comfortably. Question. Who looks after them in your survey? Answer. The family members or hired helpers look after the animals daily. Question. What do the animals eat in your survey? Answer. Cows eat grass and fodder, hens eat grains and kitchen waste, and horses eat hay and jowar. Question. Do the animals ever fall ill? What does the keeper do then? Answer. Yes, animals sometimes fall ill, and the keeper calls a veterinarian for treatment and medicines. Question. The government has made a law that no one can catch and keep snakes. What do you think about this law? Give reasons. Answer. I think this law is good because it protects wild animals' freedom and prevents cruelty, even though it affects snake charmers' livelihood. Question. What are the 4 poisonous snakes mentioned in the book? Answer. The 4 poisonous snakes are cobra, common krait, Russell's viper, dubois, and saw-scaled viper, Aphi. Question. What is inside a snake's tin box according to the story? Answer. Snake charmers keep herbal medicines made from forest plants in their tin box to sell to villagers. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel to get such videos for all the other chapters. Thank you for watching.